Hi, Zizaran here with another video, and this is going to be like a, I don't know, experimental video, and I'm going to talk about my new character that I'm making, because I finally wanted to use a Soul Ascension on a character. That's the unique item that I designed myself after winning third place in the, well, first 7 people to kill Uber competition. So let's go over the character and, yeah, my plans for it. So this is my character, and I'll show the POB for the plan stuff at the moment. I can go over what I have. This is my endgame bow. It's, well, I mean, pretty basic bow, no big deal. But yeah, no, that's the bow we're gonna be using now. This patch is a little stupid. I have the goal on right now for leveling, but we are gonna be using a Wellness Requital at the end game, and this is a really cool interaction with Soul Ascension. Increases and reduction to cast speed also apply to attack speed, and obviously Soul Eater gives both cast speed and attack speed, so it should be giving me 540% attack speed. Now, another thing is that I didn't know how I was going to get souls on a build like this, so I've been trying Lightning Arrow of Electrocution is definitely the play for bosses. Toxic Rain seems pretty good for mapping with high density, and I've been experimenting with Scourge Arrow of Menace too, and I've thought about maybe having multiple setups. On software I definitely would, but I do want Cast and Overtaking Molten Shell, etc. I have Frenzy on Mana First Arrows, Blink Arrow. I'm currently running Grace and Determination, but I will be running a Purity of Fire as well. And I have a Enduring Cry Call to Arms set up. Now, I don't know if I need that. I might get rid of that. But I do currently have that, and I'm using Valhaste just for mapping. Now, at the end game, I'm going to be using Eternal Damnation, and my quiver's pretty bad, my boots or whatever. And this is not the belt I'm going to be using. My chest, I might use at the end game. We'll see. But let's go into Path of Building, and I'll show some of the end game stuff planned. So I'll toggle off Molten Shell. So this is Determination, Grace, etc. And then I'll be using Dual Curse. I'll have +1 Curse on my amulet. Oh yeah, that's not in here right now. I mean, getting one with like Corruption for that would be pretty big. But either way, yeah, we're going to have Elite Weakness and Sniper's Mark. Oh, right. I've currently anointed that on my weapon just so switching amulet was easier. But yeah, so this is going to be my in-game quiver, hopefully. I will probably need a fracture on that. Ideally, fractured crit multi and something like that. But yeah, Wellness Requital +2. Soul Ascension +2 would be very nice too. And then this is my in-game chest. Now, what I'm going to be doing, and I'm simulating this with a melding because the Forbidden Flame didn't seem to work. It's just like class Marauder unmet for whatever reason, but I actually have the Valaco jewels, and what that means is that my fire rest will turn my cold and lightning rest to 90 as well. So all I have to focus on is maxing my fire rest, and as you can see, I don't even need prismatic skin necessarily. I'm still experimenting. This is not like a finalized version, but with Eternal Damnation, I'm able to get 90 max rest easily. 90 max rest, mind you. I'm even able to, I'm doing so much Flask Effect through Tides of Time that I'm able to have a increased effect Ruby Flask have permanent uptime. I have a Progenesis, a Granite, a Jade, and a Quicksilver. I'm obviously having the Juggernaut Mini Transcendence node, and I have hopefully over 200,000 armor at the end game. Actually, I think right now, oh, I do have 21 gems. So this is what I'm looking for so far. I will be able to have slightly better gear, although I might have less WED. I do have a lot of projectile speed on my build, so I'm hoping to be able to somehow fit something like this and that node, because that is a pretty large amount of damage. Also, we are currently on Uber. I will have to get my damage up. The most I was able to get my damage to show in POB was 30 million. I wanted at least 20 against like normal bosses, like pinnacle bosses. But either way, I don't know. Honestly, I think that's going to be the main struggle in this build is going to be damage. But I want to show the tank a little bit. So if we go to Uber, enemy roll range 100, crit chance 100. So this is simulating a guaranteed crit. Also, if you're wondering what this is simulating Max Soul Eater, and this is simulating melding not being there, because yeah, I'm not supposed to have melding in, but I do. Anyway, so I can tank 2 Uber Shaper Stems without Molten Shell. If I turn on Molten Shell, this goes to 3.6, and that would be if they all hit at the same time. But let's look without Molten Shell, although a lot of these things I would use Molten Shell to tank. Without Molten Shell, I can tank 1.6 Cyrus Meteors. This is Uber Meteors. And I can actually, so this is, you need to tank 3 of these to be able to survive one, because Memory Game hits twice. So I can actually tank Uber Maven Memory Game with Molten Shell up. My flasks have 100% uptime, so they're always up. That's because of Tides of Time and getting loads of tattoos. Now I will actually have to find 8 decks somewhere. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on that. Especially since I won't need any fire res. I only need cold and lightning res on my gear. And I won't need much chaos because I'm going to be getting so much from Progenesis. So currently I'm overcapped on chaos by a lot. The Ellie res or whatever, because I haven't bothered simulating that, because I don't think the Ellie res is going to be a big deal. Like I said, I'm getting an infinite amount of fire res. But yeah, I'm using a Thread of Hope. Currently I have a -17, but I could obviously get a -10 or 11 or whatever if I need to. And this is what I'm looking at so far. A little bit over the skill point limit, so I will have to do some trimming. Obviously, like 100%, not sure what to take. Probably here. I don't need life. There, something like that. And I mean, we can get the fire rest back. I definitely do want something like the damage here, though, if I can fit it. That's because right now my quiver has projectile speed too, which honestly, not that bad. But I would rather have crit chance, crit multi, and attack speed as the suffixes. It's a tough one. It's a hard build to fit everything, but I will try my best. But either way, the goal for this build is just going to be to kill one of each Uber, and then I'm probably going to stop playing it after, because Soul Ascension is really clunky. It would be so perfect if the old thing, which I kind of designed it for, still existed, but that got removed from the game. But there used to be a wand quality where cast speed also applied as attack speed, and that would have been perfect for Soul Ascension this patch, but they also removed that. So until we have more of that in the game, it's kind of clunky and annoying, and Soul Eater falls off really fast. Yeah, I wish they had let me, like, some of my initial design for Soul Ascension was just you gain souls when anything is nearby without having to attack or something. And I do wish we was able to have that functionality. It would have been really cool. That was deemed too powerful, and this is what we currently have. I'm not currently using this Watcher Sight because I don't need to, but I will want to use something like that for crit immunity. But I already have too much suppression. But yeah, that's what I'm playing so far, and I just wanted to make a video about it. I'm just leveling it right now using the domination strategy with like the same stuff I made the video about. And so that's what I'm doing so far. I'm doing Yoke for some early damage right now, because without Soul Eater I don't have that much damage. I have like 3 or 4, which is a bit low. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it'll end up being fun. And I'll see if I can remake the character into something else. I feel getting this much tank with damage is always going to be a struggle. But at least the character should be borderline immortal with everything up. So hopefully I haven't missed anything and randomly end up dying to something, but we'll see. Either way, fun to learn. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. So if you liked the video, but more importantly, try to die less than I do.